Hey, what's up, y'all? Jeremy here. Welcome to another episode of Next Level Students, episode 64. Let's get it. All right, question number one. What you got?
I've noticed that my peers haven't really been interested in schoolwork, so I need some help as a student. What should I do to motivate them?
Man, that's a great question. And I think it's cool that you're interested in helping your students being motivated to do their schoolwork. I'll share with you two things. For one, lead by example. Right? Lead by example. You just handle what you got to do every single day. I talk to students all the time in middle school, high school. They be like, yo, but my friends. I'm like, hey, you need to focus. You need to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like, set the right example or find you some new friends. And it hurts because you want to see them win. You want to see them successful, but you can't want them to be more successful than they want to be themselves. So that's the second thing I'll share with you to do, is to focus on you. One of my homeboys told me, focus on you until the focus is on you. You like that, young guy? Focus on you until the focus is on you. You just focus on you being the best version of you can be. You be motivated about school. You be motivated about being successful. You be locked in class. You be locked in on your homework. You just do what you got to do. You make that look cool. And then they'll be looking at you like, oh man, look at what he's doing. Look how he's moving. Look how he's operating. He handling his business. And then they'll get on the success train, or else they're going to get left behind. Let me also share that with all of y'all, whether you're in elementary school, middle school, high school, even my collegiate people that's rocking with me, that's watching our video series. It hurts to leave people behind, but don't be afraid to leave people behind. Because I ain't going to stay behind if you don't want to move forward. I'm moving forward. I want to be successful. I want to go to that next level. If you ain't down for that, if you ain't on the success train, beep, beep, that sucker finna take off full steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? So it's great that you want to inspire and motivate your friends, but if they don't want to get down with the get down, then you can't lay down. You got to stay focused and do what you been called to do. Question number two. Let's get it.
I'd like to ask Mr. Anderson a question. So, what makes you feel inspired or make you feel your best self?
Good question. Good question. Okay, so what makes me feel inspired and what makes me feel my best self? I would have to say two things, right? When I spend time with my family, like that keeps me going. That makes me feel my best self. But what keeps me inspired?
What do you do
like
when people talking about it?
For real, when I check YouTube and I see students comment like, yo, I love this guy. He's so cool. He's so relatable. I love his speeches. He came to my school. Like, your energy, that's what keeps me inspired. I'm already successful. I bounced back. I caught up with my right grade after failing over and over again and getting left out and kicked out of school. Like, I bounced back. I went to college, got bachelor's and master's degree, the published author of a bunch of books. We got SEL curriculums in school. I'm on the other side now. I want to help you get on the other side. So that's what keeps me inspired, right? Is when I see people like you know what I'm saying, handling your business in school, sacrificing, doing what you got to do. Like, that's what keeps me inspired. And what puts me in a good headspace, what makes me feel good, is when I have time to kick with my family. And then I know that I'm making my family proud. And then that inspires me that much more. So I want you to stay focused. What does that mean for you? Right? What keeps you focused? What keeps you locked in? What keeps you inspired? Whatever that is, cling to it. Maybe it's a future car. Maybe it's a future job. Maybe it's your family. Like, whatever keeps you inspired, whatever keeps you motivated, I want you to lock in with that. But be cautious. Be cautious of being an inspiration or a motivation junkie, because you're not going to always be motivated. Listen to me, all my students, public service announcement, there was a time when I hated school. I thought school was boring. I thought it was lame. I thought it was a waste of time. So you're probably saying, well, Jeremy, how did you go to that next level? I had to be disciplined. Let me tell you something, like sacrifice, hard work runs in when discipline runs out. Hard work and sacrifice runs in when motivation runs out. You're not gonna always be motivated. You're not gonna be motivated every single day, but that's when discipline kicks in. That's when hard work kicks in. That's when sacrifice kicks in. So people be like, yo, Jay, how do you stay so motivated? I don't stay so motivated. I stay so disciplined. This might be a real, Shaquan. This might be a real. I don't stay motivated. I stay disciplined. People be like, bro, you always pumped up. I'm like, no, I'm trying to come up. But you're doing great. I'm trying to do better. Next level. Stop playing with me. You feel me? Like, if you want to go to that next level in life, it's certain things you want to have. You got to stay hungry. If something like this, when I wake up, I don't be excited to wake up. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, nope, I got to do what I got to do. So one day I can do what I want to do. And I'll share that right now with all you students out there. I need you to handle your business. I need you to be locked in, laser sharp focused. You're not going to always be motivated. but I need you to be disciplined and I need you to be willing to make some sacrifices so you can get and have and achieve what you're supposed to have and achieve. I want your dreams to come true, but ain't nobody gonna give it to you because you're awesome. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you because you're cute. This world is not gonna give you what you deserve. This world's gonna give you what you work for. All right, let's get it. Question number 3, what you got?
My question is, what advice would you give to a student athlete during quarantine?
That's good. That's good. All right. So student athletes. I'm gonna tell you something. There's a reason why it's not called an athlete student. You like that? I know you heard it before. You probably thinking like, oh, come on, bruh. That's the reason why they don't call you an athlete student. You said it best. What words, what advice would you give a student athlete? First, realize you're in quarantine, so be safe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay at the crib. I get it. But you are a student first. So I would say first, make sure you're locked in. I'm about to give you a workout regimen. I'm about to talk about diet and rest and all of that, but I wanna make sure that you take care of your brain. I wanna make sure that you're reading and that your school is not lacking during this virtual time, this virtual season. That's first and foremost. Then I want you to say, all right, I'm knocking out my books, I'm doing my schoolwork, I'm knocking out my homework, I'm reading these books, I'm doing what I gotta do now. How do I handle my business? Push-ups, bruh. Crunches, bruh, jumping jacks, you know what I'm saying? Like burpees, like it's so many workout regimens you can do while you're at home, and then whenever you can practice, you practice and do what you gotta do. But I want you keeping your mind strong. Then you work on keeping your body strong. Your body will be as strong and do amazing things if your mind tells it to. I have so many awesome people that's doing some awesome things on the court, but they horrible in the classroom. I'm like, man, they killing it in the field. But when it comes time for the lab or classes or homework, they struggling. I want you to be as dominant in the classroom as you are on the field or on the basketball court, right? That's what being the next level student is all about. That's what this series is all about. That greatness, that power that's inside you coming out. So yes, I know you want to see let's go back to question number 1. My man was like, yo, I want to see my friends be successful and motivated. I want you to be successful and motivated. You focus on you until the focus on you. Then the other question was just like, you know, what keeps you moving? What keeps you going? What keeps you excited? I want to see you win. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me excited. That's what keeps me motivated. But what happens when motivation runs out? Dedication kicks in. So now we're going to take it back to question number 3. People are saying, but it's the pandemic. We in quarantine season. I can't keep my body right. Excuses. Either you make excuses or you execute. I know too many people operating at a high level that kept their body and their mind in shape during this quarantine season. And if they can do it, you can do it. What am I saying? To every single one of you students out here, I want you to be hungry. I want you to be locked in. I want you to be focused. I want you to be willing to say, you know what? I am willing to do whatever it is that I gotta do to be successful. If that means I gotta shut my mouth while I'm in class, I'm gonna shut my mouth when I'm in class. If that means I really wanna be hyper and do all over, listen to me, y'all. I have a hard time sometimes sitting still. The smallest things can distract me. The smallest things can throw me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I gotta be focused. I gotta be locked in. Even right now when I'm speaking to you, it might be something happening behind the scenes with my team, but I gotta be locked in right here with you. I know it's not easy for some of y'all, but you gotta be willing to put that work in. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be locked in. There is so much greatness. There is so much power. There is so much purpose and potential that's inside your life, but it's not gonna be easy. So whether you're in quarantine, whether you're a student athlete, whether you're a kid that's just trying to figure things out and be successful, but what you want your friends to be successful, you wake up every single day and you tell yourself, I will do what I gotta do to show honor to my school. I will do what I gotta do to show honor to my family. I will do what I gotta do to show honor to myself. And you're gonna go from one level to the next level and the next level, and we're gonna look up one day and we're gonna see you at the top. All right, y'all have a great week, and I'll see y'all next week. Let's get it. Hey, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I wanted to share 2 quick things with you before you get back to class. For one, I want more videos from students just like you. So with your parents' approval, your school's approval, email those questions to me directly from your phone to info@jeremyanderson.org. It's right there on the screen, info@jeremyanderson.org. Send me your questions and you could be the next student that we feature in our video series. Also, to every teacher, counselor, and administrator watching this video, we've released our all new updated next level students character curriculum. We've got a K-12 social and emotional learning curriculum that focuses on the whole child that is sure to be a game changer for your school. So visit nextlevelstudents.org and find out more information about our curriculum, and we're here to help take your school to the next level.